A quickly wig bob. Hopefully the glue sticks to this cap, so I don't feel like sewing it. My go-to is Sensual Mink yaky. They still charging too much for this, but it's my go-to since Tallahassee days. But the girls like Empire now. That's the next best thing done for bobs. I had to buy me a new peanut razor because my other one is just done for. So blunt cut middle part, quick weave wig. That's why my lines is crooked, because it's for me and I don't care. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so it's sticking. It is sticking, but like, see how this is kind of, let me see, I'm trying to, no. Okay, so it do stick, but I'm scared it's gonna piss me off and it's gonna end up coming. I can hot glue it, but I don't feel like doing that either. The only other option I can do is put a cap on top of this and it'll stick that way, but I don't feel like doing that either. I don't feel like sewing this wig, I really don't, but I may have to just do it. So yeah, I'm just sewing it. I'm already 4 rows in. I sewed really fast, so I was like, you know what, I'ma just sew this. All right, y'all, we at the top already. I was BSing, I was on the phone, child went to the bathroom, but we at the top. So I'm just gonna fill this in, and I do my tracks like angled when I'm at the top, and then I do a piece that covers that. The same way I did for years on YouTube, the same method. But yeah, that's why I like Sensual. You see how the flow is? No heat, it's just flowy, it's full, it's thick. So we almost finished. I'm gonna put it on my head, but I'm gonna cut it on the mannequin head. How I kind of went in with my tracks, like I said the last video. So the last track I'm gonna lay right here in front of the gray line. I want to bring it in. This way in particular, I don't have that much leave out, and I plan on gluing a track at the top. It just depends, because I want a very small mini leave out. So this looks big, but it's really not. I put it on my head first to measure how wide I wanted my leave out to be, and then I said in my head, put the line here, so I won't go after this line. I'm gonna go before the line right here to close it out. So, and then that'll be it. I got a 14 and a 12 because I wasn't sure how short I wanted the blunt to be yet. All right, we are done. We closed it out. So you can see, it didn't look like it was wide, but it's really not that bad. Just gonna cut this, and I'm gonna add some combs, and we'll try it on. All right, so this is just the 14 and the 12. So you can see how it's already blunting in the flow. Sensual, that girl. And it fits perfectly. I just gotta add the combs to it, but I just want to try it on. I don't know, because my real hair is actually a little longer than this, so I think I'm going to maybe come up here with it, or leave it long for now and then cut it. But I'm gonna add my comb so it can stay, and that's all the leave out I have right there. All right, so I just did a random cut. I say clean cut, it's not clean yet, but I think that's the length I want, which I think that's long enough. So I'm gonna do it this way. Then I'm gonna take the back up a little bit, but not too much. But I think this is the length that I want. Just the ends. All right, she's done. I think she's even. Sometimes it's hard doing it on a mannequin head because the back can be tricky. But blunt, I didn't want to put too much of an angle in it. But like I said, I'm gonna put it on and see exactly where it falls at. I really missed my bobs, and my leave out, I'm gonna have to cut it a little shorter actually again, because I think this is gonna be overlapping, but we'll see. All right, so here we go. I got some indent right there, but I guess I did put a little angle in it. I didn't want it to be super perfect, like that little, you know, the blunt kind of not blunt. I don't know. This is what my clients get when I do their blunts. So maybe a few pieces I can go in and get out, but yeah, I wanted it right there. So I guess I did angle it. It's fine, but it's cute. Okay, I gotta wash my leave out again, but I'll be back with the final. Now I'm kind of glad I sold it, because I used to wash Sensual hair back in the day, so I can wash it now without having to worry about the hot glue or the regular glue. So I am kind of happy that I sold it. All right, we're officially finished. I did bond in 2 pieces at the top, you know me, but the 2 pieces I bonded at the top was some yummy hair from, I just have a lot of random pieces of hair. So I put yummy at the top because it's like a little wavy, so it'll match my texture. But surprisingly, my hair is a little bit brown. I haven't colored it in a long time though, but this is it. And I did my hair for $94 because that's what the price of the bundles, well, the packs were. One was $50 and another one was like $40. But I feel like they lied to me. I feel like they gave me a random price, because at first the little girl was like $34. Then the man was like, no. And she said, oh, I mean 40. But you know what? It's all good. Whatever. I did it myself, so I saved me hundreds of dollars making this wig. Thank y'all for watching my little bootleg video, but it's that easy, y'all. I don't feel bad for y'all in 2025. I see all the complaints about people complaining about hairstylists, pricing, cancellations, crazy people, when I've been teaching y'all how to do y'all own damn hair since 1992.
At this point, it's no excuse. Get on YouTube, learn yourself, save your coins. I'm a hairstylist. I'm still butting in busy. And I've been teaching you how to do stuff for free for how long now? Okay, girl.